everyone, Jeff with Covet the Camper. Happy New Year. It is the beginning of January 2020 and I'm in Joshua Tree National Park. Decided to come down here for a few days, do some photography and some hiking, and yeah, come along with me. It's gonna be fun. Closed, but I have my park pass right there. All right, let's go. We are in the park. And I'm glad I got a motel last night because all the campgrounds are full in Joshua Tree. It said at the visitor center, it said all campgrounds full. So had I driven out here last night after dark, when I got in to 29 Palms or Joshua Tree, I would have been out of luck. But today we're just going to explore. If we can't find a campsite for tonight, then I'll just head back into Joshua Tree and stay at a hotel, and then go back out on Saturday. All right, so my first stop this morning is going to be Keys View. It's about 20 miles in, and supposedly you can see all the way down to the Coachella Valley. So Salton Sea and the Coachella Valley can be seen from this viewpoint. It's supposed to be really cool. There's some rock formations and some cairns and lots of, I think, 360 degree views. So do some photography up there for sunrise. And then, I don't know, we'll just kind of play it by ear. Might go back down to Jumbo Rocks or Hidden Valley and hike around. But like I said, campgrounds have been full, so it's probably going to be very busy. I'll just have to have some patience and just play it by ear. So I had a bunch of snow in here just 2 days ago. There was about 8 inches of fresh snow. It snowed a couple of times up here in the past week, and accumulations I think got up to a foot, and it was just a mess. Traffic jams and people parking on the roads and people getting stuck, obviously, but it's for the most part looks like it's melted. There's a little bit on the ground, but we'll see what's up at the viewpoint. Might be a little bit up there. A little disappointed that I'm not getting some snow photography in, but oh well. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful regardless. Getting our first look at some of the rock formations here as we pass the Hemingway trailhead. Keys View, Cap Rock Trail, turn. The snow. Don't really need my blinker, but you guys are probably wondering why I brought the Prius. I'll explain a little bit later, but this should be a pretty cool experience. Well, it really looks like they lost a lot of trees that snowstorm. There's a lot of them broken and down. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm going to shut up, and I'll get back with you guys when I get all the way up to Keys View. Up here at Keys View, just trying to get some photography. It's still dark out, and I'm the only one here. Sun's coming up over here to the east. There was one other car here earlier, and they left. I'm sure this place is gonna fill up in about 15 minutes or so. I'm just trying to get a couple shots before the crowds arrive. Try to underexpose this shot just a little bit. I'm up here at Keys View, looking over at Palm Springs, and there's Big Bear right up there, a snow-covered mountain. That's Big Bear, and right over there is where the tram is for the Palm Springs tram. But up there, it's the wind's blowing about 50 miles an hour on that side, so I came over on this side a little bit better. I'm all bundled up here. I think I'm gonna head over to Hidden Valley or Jumbo Rocks and do some photography there, so let's go check that out. There's a sunrise. Pretty crazy to see all this snow up here. There's the Prius. Well, the sun is up, and I just left Keys Overlook, the viewpoint, and the wind was blowing about 50 miles an hour up there. It was pretty crazy. I'll put a clip here. I did a really short clip up there. I did some photography, but with the wind blowing so hard, it was a little bit difficult to get a steady shot. And so I kind of hiked down to this other side where I was shielded a little bit from the wind, and got some more shots of Palm Springs and some rocks and stuff, and a couple of Joshua trees, so that was cool. But right now I'm heading down to the Hidden Valley hike, the trailhead by Hidden Valley Campground. And hopefully we'll be able to find some good black and white photography locations there. So let's go check out Hidden Valley. This is why I brought the Prius. Drive quite a ways on just the electric power. Of course, being a hybrid, the gas engine kicks on to recharge the battery, but when you're camping in a Prius, you can leave the climate control on at night and it runs off the battery because the heater and the air conditioning are both electric. They're not your regular compressor type on a regular gas engine car. So yeah, you can leave the climate control set at 62 degrees or whatever temperature you like, and about once every hour and a half or so, the engine kicks on and it runs for about 15 minutes to charge the batteries, and then it shuts off. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can camp in really cold temperatures. It was below freezing here last night, so you can camp in these kind of temperatures and be really comfortable. There's plenty of room for sleeping. I'll show my setup a little bit later, but right now let's go do some photography. Well, I feel pretty lucky out here. So far, I'm the only one on the trail. I've been walking for about a half hour. And boy, there's lots of these little cottontail rabbits out here. There's one right there. Here, I'll flip the camera around. I've just been walking around. There's no wind here this morning at this location. Just perfectly calm and warm. And I brought my film camera, and I'm doing some black and white with some Kodak Tri-X 400 and a couple other digital shots with my Canon, but this old Minolta, it's a 1977 Minolta, is pretty fun, so I'm excited to take some more with that. But boy, it's just gorgeous out here this morning. All right, I'll get back to hiking around and getting some more photos.